So I've received this email and this is a file that I want to save. And so what I can do is I can just move my mouse over and all of a sudden you see I have these 3 icons where I can do things with them. I can download, I can add it to Drive, that's the Drive icon with the plus button on there, and I can edit it with Google Sheets. So it already knows what kind of a file this is, and so it knows what applications could open it. But I'm going to click to add it to my Drive. And then I have this where I can organize it. So it's already added it to Google Drive, and so now I can organize. If I didn't click that organize button right away, which I didn't, then I still have this folder icon, which is the same thing. So when I click on that, it's going to say this file's already in my folder and it's in my Drive, but I can move it because you don't want things to go directly into your Drive like that without being organized, because then your Drive is going to be a disastrous mess and it's going to be really hard to find things. So I'm going to click on Move This Item, and I'm going to move it in my Drive. I have to click on that little arrow so I can see all my folders, and then this one I'm going to put it in this school year's folder. I'm going to put it in my computer science folder, and I made a folder for attendance, and that's where I want it to go, and so I'm going to click Move Here. So you're just going to navigate on your path. If you went into a folder that you didn't mean to, you can always go back. And if you need to create a new folder, maybe I didn't have an attendance folder already, then I could hit the plus and I could create it. But I'm going to click the Move Here. And so now it's been organized. So this file has been organized and it's been moved to attendance. The next thing I'm going to do is, this is a terrible file name. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to rename it. So I encourage you also to do that as well. Make sure you rename all of your files. And I could go right to the file as well. So I'm going to click in here, and I'm going to go right to it. So I didn't even need to go into my Drive, and it shows me my path of where it's saved, which is very nice. So then I'm going to right click on it, which on a touchpad is 2-finger click. And then I'm going to go down to the rename, and I am just going to change this. Let's say, since it's a date file, I'm going to say 10/13/20 attendance. So make sure you make your files meaningful. So even if you had no idea what was in this, you could look at this and you could be like, oh, that's the attendance from the 13th. So you would know just by looking at this file what it is, and that's what you want to do with all of your files, make them have meaningful names.